In this video, I am going to test the best weapon with the best enchant, which can be bought with cash in the last island of Arise crossover, and see if it's worth going for this one or if the legendary weapon is better. And what's going on? It's your boy Deref here, back with another video on Arise crossover. Yes, we are back on Arise crossover. I know I didn't upload for one day, but hey, I fell asleep. But anyways, no one cares. I managed to get the new SS rank weapon, which can be bought in here, in the weapon shop, the charge blade. Now I know this is not the best one in this island. There's the dungeon one, the legendary one, of course, which can be obtained from the dungeon in this island, of course, which I do have A rank, by the way. I'm pretty close on making an S rank myself, but I still didn't do it. But even if I make a S rank, it will still not be better than my SS charge blade. So that's why I went for it, because guess what? This charge blade, it's much easier to get, because all you need to do is either AFK, but even so, if you don't AFK and you just grind and you can't really AFK, it will still take less than going for the legendary weapon, since this is a really guaranteed way of getting a weapon. Because if you go for the legendary, it's not always gonna be a dungeon in the XZ city. So yeah, you get the runes and then you can go for other areas. But there was a day where just one XZ city spawned, and that one was when I was asleep. Okay, so call that luck or not, but I don't know. I don't think it's that much worth it. But guess what? I managed to get this weapon, Sharpness 8, Loot 2, and Vorpal 1. Vorpal 1 does give you critical chance, so that's one way of doing even more damage. And with this weapon, let's test it real quick how much damage I do right now. And also, a really good reason of why this weapon is actually better than the legendary one is because you can use the dust, the rare dust, instead of the legendary dust, which can be found much easier and can also be upgraded from legendary or common. So basically from every dust you get, it can be converted. So it's much easier to get a good enchant on this one than going for the legendary weapon, and maybe you get to S rank and still barely can get a good enchant. And even with a good enchant on the S rank legendary weapon, you might not even get close to what you need. So yeah, okay, so here's where we can test it, on the HQ headquarters. Yes, go in here, go straight and then do a left. Yes, do a left. And here we are. Let's see our best damage right now with a weapon and the shadows. You can see that I get to 80 QI, even 90, and when ultimates hit, I even hit 100. As you can see, 105, which is kind of crazy, and I believe that's a lot of damage from just a weapon. Now, let me unequip all my shadows and see how much damage I do with just a weapon. So as you can see, I still do the same damage. My shadows don't even do the damage. Don't even do that much damage. Can you believe it? Can you believe that? Like, that's how powerful this weapon is at this moment. Like, it's not even worth to Arise any. And I do have two side amas. Just in case you wanna know. But that's not the best damage I can do. There's also a relic rune that will add damage to my weapon. So let me equip it real quick and see how much damage I do then. This one, I always do have it equipped, the best one that I have right now. Still the best one from my last video. But I also got this one over here, Shard of Malice. And I also managed to get 2 hive plates, which is kind of crazy, but also same rank for some reason. I don't know why. But I also got the E rank after I got the B rank. But as you can see, this one will add weapon damage to my weapon, but that's not the best one I have it here. There's also is this one over here. This one is C and it does 4%. As you can see, this one only does 2.92. So let's see how much damage does it add. I know 3% is, wait, was it 3%? Almost 4%, might not seem much. But if we add it in here, you can see that I got to 36 QI. 36, that almost added 1 QI to my damage. So that's kind of a lot, but let's get in here and let's see how much damage do we do now. Boom, boom, 84, stuck on 84 for some reason. Wait, why am I stuck on 84? Okay, now it changes. Yes, 96 damage per second. Yeah, it stays stuck at 84. I think what it said before it was glitched, but yeah, 84 is not bad. 84 is quite peak, if you ask. And here's a small preview of how fast I did the dungeon itself from floor 0 to floor 40 itself. And as you can see, at floor 30, I still one-shot them. Now, from floor 35, it will get harder, but yeah, that's it. And I think it's a really good way to also get dust, since you can farm dust by doing infernal castles. So having this weapon will make your Infernal Castle even faster. Even if you start at room 25, you can go up to room 35, that's what I always did, and still get a bunch of dust doing it, because you still one-shot everything, so it will take the same amount of time, and you will also get some pretty good shadows. That's how I got actually Saitama. So I believe this weapon is quite OP right now. I do believe so. Keep in mind that I also have my level up pretty high, 94, almost maxed. I could max it out, but I'm too lazy to reset the points. I kind of want to keep my tickets in case I need to upgrade something or buy a potion. As you can see, I got to level 50 myself, which is kind of crazy, but there it is. I also did a S-rank dungeon in XZ City, which is the best one right now, the last island. That's the last island, and it is an S rank, and as you can see, I got to the end in no time. Like in no time. Well, it still took me 10 minutes, but doing it solo and doing it with just a weapon, mostly because my units, my shadows are not even close to the damage that my weapon does. It's actually crazy, S rank? Holy, doing it all solo by myself, I believe that's quite OP. But yeah, even so, if you want to go for the legendary weapon, you can go for it. The SS rank will do a lot more damage. It will do 60 something, well, at least for me it will do 60 plus QI. 60 plus QI if I have it SS rank. So yeah, it will almost double the damage that I have right now. But if you get the S rank, it won't be better than the SS charge blade. Keep that in mind. And S rank, as for a Frostblade, is quite hard to get, in my opinion, since you can just AFK for this one in a public server, of course, farming the big unit in the last area. I believe that's obvious how to green it, right? But yeah, we will also get a new update this Friday to Saturday, since it's 12 AM Saturday for me, but for some of you might be Friday. We will get new systems and new content. Now, in new content might be a new island as well, but I don't think so. We got a bunch of new islands lately, and I do think it's time for us to get other stuff as well. And until now, I must say the updates are quite big. We got so much things to do. We got levels now, we got the Infernal Castle, which we can keep on going, and hopefully with the next update we can get to floor 50, because no one got to floor 50 from what I know. Did anyone get to floor 50? I don't think so. And by the way, you can get to, with this weapon, floor 45 as well, if you believe it or not, even 46 or maybe close to 47. Now, I didn't get to floor 47 because I get lazy at some point, since yeah, you get to floor 40 and you will start to see that it takes so much time, and you still got 35 minutes left on your time left. Like, I'm not gonna do that much, trust me. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, share and subscribe. And I know this video isn't much, it's pretty much showcasing this weapon and what it can do, but I do believe it's quite OP, and if you wanna go for it, go for it. And I do believe it will help you, even if in the next update it will still be probably the best, but by the next update I will try to get an SS rank weapon itself if we don't get another island before, so who knows. But as I said, if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to like, share and hit the notification bell, because it helps my channel a lot and grows a lot more faster, and that way you can get notified. Oh yeah, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.